It's a Sultai pile. Thoughtseizes, bunch of ramp, Uros, Pulse, Krasis, walkers on the top end with 4 sweepers, 28 lands, then just a bunch of like interaction in the sideboard. May want another Shark Typhoon instead of Teferi, but let's try this one out, see how it goes. Was trying with Doom, but with Teferi out of the format, I think Doom Foretold becomes worse because Teferi helped you against a lot of the counterspell based decks. And if the opponent's going to be attacking you with counters, you can't like in that game we just lost based, they had the effect on us where they countered us and we just popped off and lost. This is probably burn. Okay, we'll keep this. Probably gonna have to shock anyways. So ideally we'd like to draw some more lands. At least one more would be the best. Sunscorch, yeah. So pure burn. Perfect. And this will let me escape Uro next turn. Oh, shit. I needed a forest. Damn it. My mistake. Okay, so use Pillar of Flame there. I could just make a 6/6 here. We don't gain the life. But it's probably okay. Let's see what they got going on here. Okay, so they got double burn spell. So I can't block the Uro with Uro this turn. This has Menace. That's fine, because I'm probably just going to bounce it next turn so I can start gaining some life. They may choose to keep this back so they can try to Wizard's Lightning it. That's fine. This bounces it, I attack in, gain a bunch of life. So technically not the soundest game, but didn't really matter. Let's take out the Thoughtseize here. Take out the Teferis. Probably don't want Liliana. Can decide. Maybe we do a split, an Ashiok and a Liliana. Thragtusk is nice just to gain some more life, but overload on removal and then attack them in. It was like Noxious. He made like a fake card It was basically a 3-mana sorcery with Uro's abilities, and just looking at that, that looked busted as hell, and then you staple it onto Uro. For those of you just tuning in, we ran Doom Foretold for about 40 minutes, went 1-3. Lost to our own demonic betrayal. See if they shock us here. Didn't feel that great, so we're running some Sultai now, see if we can rank up again. So we're kind of incentivized here to play out more. So this way we can just take them off that. Because now I can go Uro. Brings us back up. Okay. Yoshino. Not gonna lie, really wanted to land there. So they had 2 wizards anyways. So let's growth spiral here. Kill this. So I'm killing this because we've already seen one of these. They're more likely to have another Viashino Pyromancer. Let's try to hit a land. Well, if we ever hit a 5th land, we're in a good spot. Cast down notably can't kill Jangantha, but I have Pulse for it. It's kind of silly, this game. Give me a land. Okay, so we're at virtual 6 because of the Ramanat ruins. $28 lands in our deck. Couldn't hit land 5. Soul Scar. Let's just gain 5 life here. They can sacrifice this to deal 2. Opponent's been really good at drawing Ramanat ruins. Yeah, I just Uro and I disfigure this and then I attack in. Sick. Sultai getting there. Felt much better than Doom so far. Gotta update the title. Update the title on Twitch. We are done with Doom. Sultai mid. So we are running a Sultai mid-range. Bunch of ramp sweepers. good effects all around. No Nisa in this version. Opting to go with Ashiok and Liliana. And then sideboard a couple of effects. I might want another Shark Typhoon somewhere in there. We'll see. One game in with this one. Bet burn. Let's run this for another set. The problem with Doom Foretold is you're not running Uro. We went 1 and 3 with Abzan Doom. Probably okay. I'd prefer an accelerant on 2. Growth Spiral or the such. Okay, because the opponent missed a land drop here and they played out the elf, I'm just going to kill this. I have Languish to catch up, as well as Extinction Event. I think we get to Fairy going here. Want to hit my lands. This could be a Citadel deck, so the Thoughtseize might make sense. But I'm probably just going to Languish the opponent's board. Yeah, we're definitely languishing. Spin the Euro for free value. Kind of just want my lands more than anything right now. So green, green, blue. Probably want another blue or green. Let's fetch first. Let's get a blue. Okay, let's spin the forest because my turn's gonna be Thoughtseize and Uro. Coco, Woe Strider. Let's take the priest. Could probably use another swamp here. We're getting to the point where we can also just get 2 extra turns. Okay, so their turn's going to be Collected Company. I don't think I have any more basics left, actually. I have 1 forest, so I'm probably going to bin the Fabled Passage here. One, two, so 5, 6. And then I can take 2 turns with Teferi. Even if they get priest here. So I'll sacrifice the Uro here. Because this lets me have a blocker for the Woe Strider. Okay. So they have quite a bit to drain us, but I'm going to get 2 extra turns. And then I can just Extinction Event their Woe Striders. So I'm going to get rid of Blood Artist first because they'll force them to do some sacks here. And then I can Extinction Event, and then I have 2 turns to attack through for lethal. I want to do the Extinction Event before... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We have 2 turns. I can Uro. Alright. Thragtusk, Cage, Cast Down, Disfigure. Aether Gust, probably not. They make a lot of like miscellaneous, so don't need that. They are a Citadel deck, so I don't mind Thoughtseize, but maybe on the draw we just go more responsive. Have your sweepers, have Teferi. Actually, Liliana's probably better than Thragtusk. Or go Trimonero in this matchup. Because they'll probably bring in like some sort of Heartless Axe style effect. Okay, it's fine. Hand's fine. Removal on 2, Mass Sweeper. Just kill that. Drawing quite a few lands. Had I known, I would have kept this. Okay, so looks like an Explorer variant. Okay, so that means no Jade Light at least. Okay, that's Collected Company mana. We'll cast down this. See what they hit. This will get big enough that it gets around the Languish in my hand. Just go Language into Thragtusk here. Cast down versus eliminates. Interesting. I think I may want to go eliminate, to be honest, just because it can deal with Narset, which is really bad. Okay, so they kept Thoughtseize on top. They're going to take my Thrag Tusk. Ooh, they put it at the bottom. That seems wrong. Oh, opponent. Okay, they have Citadel on top. They'd need a land. I'm going to keep this to cycle. So the thing is, like, they can sack the priest for mana here. Oh, no, they don't. I thought they had the tower, so it doesn't matter anyways. Because they have Woe Strider. Means they have land on top. So this is interesting. Woe Strider is a really good payoff for them. I think we wait one more turn. Want to see if I can get like a cast down or something. Disfigure. You know what, I probably should have attacked there. Taking them off 5 more life could be relevant. And they have Goose. Goose lets them scry. Okay, they have a Blood Artist. Probably win at this point. Yeah, I definitely should have attacked there. They weren't going to trade the Woe Strider. Might still fizzle here. Yeah, if they have to sack the Blood Artist, it's good. Find another Goose. Yeah, probably dead at this point. Now we're dead. It's 6 damage for, or 3 damage per each they kill. Okay, if they have Citadel, Thragtusk actually doesn't do that much in this matchup, to be honest. Just kind of gets chumped. So maybe we want some Thoughtseize. Because we have Pulse to deal with it. We might want another Pulse in the 75. 2 seems kind of loose. So I think we just get Cage out now. Plays around Thoughtseize. They had a lot of Explore creatures, but we didn't see any Graveyard. So the Explore creatures do play around Heartless Act quite well. Want to thin out my deck now. My guess is they play Midnight Reaper for the turn. So here, this is interesting. I think we take out the Branch Walker. Blood Artist long term is scarier. In case we hit Uro. Event's not bad here. Where's our Crisis? Where's our Languish? How about a land? I think we try to get a bit more value. Pulse, Crisis. Okay, so we have Uro. Just Languish here. Extinction Event's better in the long run. They do get to refill their hand. So not the greatest kind of play. Okay, if they Goose here, I can Extinction Event. Let's name Odd here. Keep top. Surprised they didn't sack. I guess it doesn't really do much. You keep it around. Second Woe Strider. See what's hanging out here. Double Citadel. So, oh, Cage shuts off my own arrows. Durr. Okay, so in the Cage matchups, we definitely need to take arrows out and play something else. So I gotta win with Crisis here. I'm mentally not sharp today. And they got Blood Artist, they keep that on top. Ashiok's not bad. They hit me for 7 here, and then they have the sack effects. Needed one more land. Because here I can't even really block. Because Ashiok... So I bounce one of them. Yeah, I can't. Because I Thoughtseize. If I make a 2-3, they get through with 4 damage anyways. Yeah, I punted that. Okay, so I think we do need a better win condition in this deck. Probably need another Crisis. So I think we do 3 Uros, 3 Crisis. I think we want another Maelstrom Pulse. And then for when we... I could have Ashiok, bounced my Cage, cast my Uro. No, I was short mana. Just trying to think like the lines of play there. Ragtusk, probably, or maybe cut a Dispute, go up a second Shark Typhoon. Might just want Typhoon main. Just run it like that. Because in the more counterspell based matchups, we're going to want Typhoon. So something like Bant is going to be played at instant speed, so we want to be able to play that out. See how this version goes. Because I think Cage is a necessity in these matchups. Being able to shut off like goblins, stuff like that. So because the opponent mulled pretty hard here, and they have a Llanowar Elf, I'm going to Thoughtseize on one. Let's get rid of the Ooze, because the Ooze can make counters. So this is interesting. I think just based on how this board state's going, I take them off the elf, because that turns off, like they need a land now to use this Bone Crusher. That lets me Maelstrom Pulse this. Oh, this Maelstrom Pulse is going to be good. We do need to gain some life, though. Need an Uro like stat. Mana base has been quite painful this game. So Ashiok can make blockers. I think we plus here. Minus next turn. Spellbreaker does it. Yeah, I was dead either way there. Man, They mulled and we thought seized them. Let's get rid of Thoughtseize. Cut the Ashioks. They don't seem that great. I think we want... Okay, cut the Typhoon. Basically just like want all removal. I think we want Disfigure. Aether Gust's fine, but I think we'd rather kill the stuff than tempo them. We're not really being that proactive. I generally don't like Aether Gust as much as just having hard removal. Set up for a Languish here. Actually, wait and see. Depends what they do. Yeah, if they just go Zerta here. Yeah, I think we take the 2. And then we'll just pass the turn. Taking 5 this turn. Let's see what we draw here. Okay, because I got another piece of spot removal. Let's just pop this. So we can do this, hope we draw a land. This kind of shuts them off mana-wise as well. They've missed a couple land drops. He chose to go Cast Down there because Questing Beast is legendary. So we'll go Uro here. I can escape the Uro back next turn. So I actually think I'm gonna Aether Gust this, because they're not gonna want to put it on top, and that gets around my Heartless Act. Because they want to hit a land, so it kind of shuffles it away for free there. Plus side is they get to do that. But we're skilled magicians. Heartless Act not being the best right now, to be honest. Heartless Act in general against Gruul is pretty bad. Do have the Heartless Act for something else at least. They drop like Questerson or... Pellet Collector. I need to put Eliminates over the cast downs. So 1, 2, 3. So I can actually catch them here because they'll spend... This is interesting because they can eat 2 things. I think we just no blocks here. Hero's got more upside. It could be a buff, but I'd rather... take my chances. Jeez. Let's see what they do here. See if they have Embercleave. They hit for 10 here. Gonna look to draw a card. So 13 in total. Crisis is great. So is Pulse. So I think we take them off the ooze if they want to spend their whole turn. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So X7. Had we kept the land would have been good. We would have had cast down as well. So they can't equip and pump this turn. I think we still trade here. Takes the creature off the battlefield, and then I just get to attack in for 6. And then I have the cast down. Got him. I think we run it back. I think we run it back. Four sweepers is probably enough. We have a lot of spot removal. Okay, so try to make it to turn 4. Probably okay if we do. Aether Gust is nice to just bridge. I would have liked that Explore. we do this. I wasted a heroic intervention. Can you stop hitting my explorers? This can present more damage, so I think we get rid of that. Hey Titans, how's it going? Testing out some Sultai against the Gruely boys. Untap land. So I can do this. We need an untap line for Thragtusk there. Opponent's GGing me. They have the stomp. Questerson. Yep. Yeah, this Sultai version needs tweaks. Not playing Nisa feels wrong. We were dead anyways there. We shock. We took too much damage early. So we went with this. Like, it felt kind of lackluster at times. Like, we were always kind of playing from behind. The aggressive deck still got under you. Your mana base is quite painful. I think Bant would be better, having a dedicated sweeper. Like, you get access to Thoughtseize here. But we're not playing counters. Maelstrom Pulse, while good, is still a 3-mana sorcery. Probably want to be more linear right now. Cast down should also just be eliminate. Something like that. I don't know. Gotta find the pile that works for me. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this one up. Go make some dinner. Appreciate everyone stopping by. You can catch Titans, another content creator, or any of my videos on my YouTube channel. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Have a great one and stay safe out there. Thanks for watching.